Hello and welcome. As you can see, I'm outside of the house. Laundry's hanging up. Bike's behind me. I was on the porch this morning. And so here we go in another video. You might hear some of the dogs barking in the background. But let's get going here. So today we're going to explore one of the most powerful tools you can grow your business today, and that's with real, authentic storytelling. I'll share some telling real stories accelerated my business growth and the blueprint I followed to translate my story into success. We'll also dive into how sharing my story on YouTube transformed everything, plus how your story builds long-term brand authenticity and inspires real action and challenge. So let's unlock the power of your story for your business today. Real stories stand out in the sea of polished marketing. People crave honesty and connection, and sharing your genuine experiences builds deep trust. When you share struggles, lessons, and breakthroughs, you humanize your brand and create powerful emotional bonds. This connection shortens sales cycles and increases client loyalty because prospects want to work with real people, not faceless entities. Some of my pivotal stories include overcoming early self-doubt, powerful client transformations that act as social proof, and personal breakthroughs that inspired my audience to take leaps themselves. These stories become foundational across my marketing, sales conversations, accelerating interest and conversions. Turning your personal story into business success requires a clear, actionable blueprint. It starts with deep reflection and understanding the key events that shape your values and perspective. Next, we're going to identify the core themes that resonate with your audience. Things like resilience. They're building there's a big, we want to call it gated community, I guess you can say, for foreigners next door. And I'm just in a local village, Barangay it's called. And so the road is a dirt road, and there's still a lot of construction vehicles going back and forth. So instead of using the main gates where it's all nicely done up, they use the back gate, so here on our road, to access the property. So there's property across the road here and in the back of the barangay, all connected. So let's continue here. So if I pause for those big trucks, that's why. All right, so now we're going to identify some of the core themes that resonate with your audience. Things like resilience, transformation, freedom. Then craft a clear origin story that shows where you started, your obstacles, your breakthrough, and where you are now. So make sure your story aligns directly with your business offerings, showing why your journey equips you uniquely to help your clients. Then share authentically across blogs, videos, podcasts, social media to build familiarity and trust. Invite your audience into a conversation by encouraging them to share their own stories and struggles. Use their story to frame marketing campaigns, sale conversations, creating personal and motivation calls to action. Finally, keep refining your story as you grow to stay authentic and relevant. YouTube is a unique platform for visceral, emotional storytelling. Sharing your story on video opens doors to a global audience and creates authentic engagement that felt impossible elsewhere. Despite initial fears about vulnerability and judgment, the coverage you share struggles and wins attracted viewers who connect deeply and form a loyal community. Consistently posting story-driven content builds momentum, growing subscribers who weren't just looking for advice, but following your evolving journey. This authenticity boosted inquiries, client signups, and collaborations, transforming my business trajectory. The key lessons: authenticity and consistency make storytelling contagious and powerful on YouTube. In today's market, authenticity is crucial. Your story humanizes your brand, showing the values and vision behind your mission. Align your story with your core values, ensuring every message, action reflects them authentically. Authenticity isn't a one time effort, it requires ongoing storytelling about challenges, growth, and successes to stay relevant and deepens trust. Vulnerability around imperfections threatens empathy and distinguishes your brand from overly polished competitors. Your story also fosters community and loyal brand advocates who amplify your message organically. Measure brand loyalty and client retention to see the impact of authentic storytelling. Storytelling is more than communication. It motivates, inspires, and drives meaningful change. To inspire action, craft stories with a clear purpose and a call to action tied to that purpose. Incorporate relatable characters and real life conflicts, showing struggles and resolutions to invoke hope. Emotional honesty and vulnerability build trust, making audiences more willing to engage. Use a variety of storytelling formats like blogs, posts, your videos, podcasts, and to meet your audience where they are and maximize impact. So, I have a YouTube channel, this one, and I also have a blog, which is Self-Made Signal. So the link is also in the description. So now we want to track how your story influences engagement and conversion, refining to optimize results over time. Harness storytelling as your core strategy to energize your influence and create lasting positive impact. In closing, your story is more than a narrative, it's a catalyst for business growth, brand authenticity, and inspiring action. Invest time in reflecting, crafting, and sharing your real story consistently and courageously. This unlocks trust, connection, and momentum that propels your brand forward. Thank you for listening. I'm also excited to see how your story transforms your business and journey. Now, do me a favor and click on the link in the description below to start working with me. Take care and see you next time.